Panchabhutas, a rather philosophical ideology from ancient India. To some, it makes sense, to most, it doesn't. Let us try to make a difference. It can go either way. One, everyone will get the idea. Two, those who already understood will also be in the dark after watching this. Well, most basic idea is Pancha means five and Bodha means ghost. Yeah, it's not like that. Buddha kinds of means exist or to exist. It might have other meanings, but let us just take this meaning alone for our way of explaining. What are these five? Akasha, Vayu, Agni, Prithvi, and Jala. This is probably not the order you have heard them in, but this particular order holds a certain meaning and kind of makes a lot of sense to what I am going to explain as well. The ancient Acharyas said that this was the intrinsic order of formation of the Buddhas that points us to a certain direction. It has something to do with the beginning of something and the order of development of something. And hey, we did not have to search a lot for something, as the same Acharya has also said that they are the fundamental principles of the universe itself. In the beginning, there was darkness. Then came the light. Sounds a lot like religion and God, right? Well, here's the difference. In the concept of Panchabhutas, light did not come first, sound did. Well, that is going to create a lot of disagreement. Let me rephrase. Shabda came first. And my friends, it does not mean that sound alone, even though it translates to sound. Acharya said that Akasha, the first of five Buddhas, was already existing. And the quality of Akasha is the sound. Wait, Shabda. And in or from that Akasha, Vayu was formed. From Vayu, Agni was formed, and so on. We will discuss that later. Let us stay here with this Akasha and Shabda. I know that it has already created confusion in you. Well, that was kind of my point. If you know nothing, you cannot comprehend what I'm saying. Same goes to those who think that they know everything. Now, all of us are on the same level, the level of confusion. Okay, now what exactly is Akasha? Nobody knows, as there is said to be only one Akasha in the whole universe and beyond. All we can do is try to understand it by correlating to the things we know now, just like how we said that chicken are the descendants of dinosaurs. The main property of Akasha is said to be its ability to produce space for existence of other Buddhas. And the only quality that can be possessed by this Akasha is Shabda. And in the case of sound, it requires a medium to travel, and space is just the opposite of a medium. So it is clear that Shabda is not sound. Let us put Shabda aside for now. What provides space for substances in it? And what exactly is the space? Is it the space where spaceships go? Or is it the space occupied by atoms? Or is it both? We know about the states of matter. But have you ever asked about where these states exist in? We have learned about atoms, electrons, protons, etc. Well, Dr. Rutherford's gold foil experiment in the early 1900s proved that there is a huge empty space in an atom between the nucleus and electrons, which means that even the most fundamental principle of existence, atom, has space within it. And that space, my friends, is what we are talking about. In this universe, there is either matter, energy, or absence of these two. The absence of matter or energy is the most apt description for Akasha we have been talking about. Well, that is not proven by anyone, but that could be the most apt description. This matter or energy can occupy the space. Let us talk about an atom in detail to understand what Shabda could be. This is going to be a little advanced, well, at least a plus 2 level physics. Okay, let's get into it. In an atom, there are energy levels, well, orbits in similar terms, through which electrons revolve around the nucleus. Now, I'll be telling something we have all learned in our physics classes: the excitation of an atom or the excitation of an electron. The excited state of an electron means that an electron of lower energy level has absorbed energy and moved to a higher energy level. What happens when it comes back to its old energy level? An energy wave in the electromagnetic spectrum is released from that electron. And that wave does not require a medium to travel at all. We have already established the fact that only matter and energy can exist in the space. Matter is a different concept which we will be discussing later. The energy that just got released, we need to analyze it. Before that, let us put Shabda on the dissection table again. Shabda is said to exist only in the Akasha or empty space, as we have said. And it is not classified as a matter or state of matter, it is merely a property. The one and only quality or property that exists in the space is Shabda. And in physics, the only property, well, not exactly property, but the thing other than matter existing in the space is electromagnetic waves, which is essentially wave form of energy. And hey, this waveform of energy and the Shabda are sounding extremely similar, which could be the same thing, but there are thousands of years between these two findings, so we cannot be absolute. Things do have to make at least some level of sense, right? Due to the limitation of technology at the time of Acharyas, they probably could not explain it like this. So my point is that this Akasha and its property Shabda are a lot like empty space and energy waves. I'm saying again that everything is not definitive, but hey, we can't go ask the sages who wrote this. This is the best explanation I have with me. Accept it, reject it, or modify it, but it has to make some sense in the scientific era. I hope you'll do your research by yourselves.